just launched it and I can't go to full screen. So, okay, that's great. Right, maybe I can now. I'm gonna louder the game ever so slightly. New save data will be created, that's fine. Options. Display settings. Okay, I think I got it. Full screen. Borderless window, that's what I like. I'll do 85 hertz. Graphic settings, I feel like high will be fine. Changes made settings will now be limited. Yes, that's fine. I feel like my PC should be able to handle a game from 2005. A Clover game? Alright, new game for Okami. 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 Let's get into it. YouTube, Let's Play, me, you, and Twitch chat. Like the Three Musketeers. Hideki Kamiya? Let me know how it sounds. Oh, Platinum Games. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe is good. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. I watched my buddy play Beautiful Joe because I owned it and I never played it. I just watched him play it. He loved it. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui? The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Oh, sorry. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. No maidens? Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in a place of his beloved. What up, Platypus? How are you? The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. Hope you're well, Platypus. On and on, he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from his intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf, that dwelt outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Guys, it's like I'm reading you a book. Anybody fall asleep? Halo Dima. How are you doing? Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned the gust of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. This was requested by Kujo Uwu when they won marbles. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. This isn't a game, this is a visual novel. This is the entire game. It's 20 minutes, 20 hours of reading. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all of his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. So the people that made this made Bayonetta. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. This is the marbles winner, yep. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. What's up, Nova? It was picked by Kujo Uwu. It was this or Inscription, and I already played Inscription, so. Nagi's sword was christened Sukoyomi. Hey, Mr. Monk, how are you, bud? Happy Thursday night. Thursday evening for us cool people on the west, you know what I mean? Placed inside the moon cave, the villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. And good morning to the Europeans. Hey, I've been doing good so far. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Well, the village is dead. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsuyokomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? Orky? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Hope you're doing good, Nova. Oh my. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayed unto me and unleash my power. I have played Twilight Princess, yes. It's not on the Let's Play channel, though. That was one of the last single-player games I played before having a Let's Play channel, along with the Bayonetta games. I played Twilight Princess a couple years ago, during my first subathon. All-time favorite RPGs. Yeah, I've heard nothing but praise for Okami, but I've also heard nothing but praise for Sonic Adventure 2, so... But I have more confidence in this game than Sonic Adventure 2. I have become more of an RPG guy as time has going on. Just depends on how long they are. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Hey, Elliot! Played the first few hours and it's one of a kind, to be honest. Hey, you're a fan of the Okami game then. Well, it's got the Elliot seal of approval. That gives me a lot more confidence. What do you think of Sonic Adventure 2, Elliot? What Zelda games haven't I played? On stream, I haven't played Minish Cap. I started Oracle of Seasons, didn't finish it. Haven't played Oracle of Ages. Started Zelda 2, never finished it. I played the original. I played Link to the Past. I played Ocarina of Time. Never played Majora's Mask. I played Skyward Sword. I played Twilight Princess. I played Wind Waker. I played Breath of the Wild. I started Tears of the Kingdom, but it was so boring. Never did Spirit Tracks. Never did Link Between Worlds, which would be a good one. Any other ones I haven't played? Once you get to the non-Sonic levels, it kind of sucks. Sonic Adventure 2 sucked. I started it, like, yesterday, and it was horrible. Hey, Cujo. No, Sonic is just... God. Next time, if someone picks a Sonic game, pick an actual good Sonic game, please. Next time someone wins marbles and wants Sonic, pick a good one. Those most Sonic fans are crazy in the head, man. Wood Spirits Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. Nova, to be fair, at that time, I wasn't the confident streamer I am today. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. Also, I played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity on stream. Hey, Zio, yeah. I've always loved the art style of the game, but I've never played it. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amatsuru, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. I've heard this game is kind of like Legend of Zelda. Is that true? Hey, Green. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Green, DM me right now saying, hey, tell me what thumbnails you want so I don't forget, because I keep forgetting to DM you. I meant to DM you before I took a shower, but I forgot to because I was writing the script. Okami Yamatsuru. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother, and the origin of all that is Amatsuru. How delightful to see that it savors whose brave sacrifice sealed. Does it have puzzles like Zelda? Dungeons? Like, why do people compare it to Zelda? Is it just the combat, maybe? Away the evil demon so many years ago, not much has changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Oh, they need a nappy. Amatsuru, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed. To devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? Doing this for 16 minutes. What is this? Has something stolen its way in my robe? Ho ho ho. Oh ho ho, yeah yeah. Ah ha 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 ha. Boobies. Phew, what on earth? The hell was that thing? You again? Hey, it's me again. Hey, Skyro. Hello. How are you? Are you nuts, boy? For a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. Making up pasta dinner? Nice. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shirini. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? You crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. There's a lot of talking in the first 20 minutes, but that's fine. What's that growling sound? What up, Okami? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god of Matsuratsu, I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you, I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl, sir, said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This is darkness. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. The one thing that's driving me nuts is how slow the text is going. That's the thing that's driving me nuts. Just pick up the text a little bit more. I can change that. Well, let's take a peekaboo, why don't we? Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Solar energy, my life energy, ink pots. Amount of ink on hand saves Amatsu from death. If full, Astro Pound's handy pouch for holding coins is the purse. Probably collectibles, logbook. Probably be in sound settings. New season of Discovery season just dropped. Not very excited for it. Then don't watch it. Filter heavy? I don't know what that means. Maybe display settings? Nope. Okay, well, let's deal with it, I guess. Not the biggest deal in the world. Hold on. They say once you're... Oh, God. Okay, I hit X, and that can make it go faster. Put it shortly, you can save your progress here, and let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Save multiple game files. Get stuck. You tell me I can soft lock myself in this game? Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something, anything you can break. Well, I should take the yen. Whoa, hold on there. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump, then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. You obtained Holy Bone S. Amatsu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. Oh, hell yeah, solar energy. We're helping the world. We're helping the world. I hope the sound is good, because it seems like a quiet game with the background music. Pardon me. Gotta get all the yen. Even when the world's ending, you need money. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be hard. Amatsu was right. That's kind of long. Mind if you call Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch it. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that's used divine power. I don't think it was rejuvenation. It's a brush It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one has a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? You'd be surprised. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens, they mean the fabled Stardust River, but I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Yeah, the blur is quite high on this. Look at the stars twinkle. Haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll have to... Oh, I didn't get to read it. Ah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold the brush, then X to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that, mumble. Fuck me. Well, it's no use just sitting around. I'm trying to get it, man. Oh my god. Big head. I am pressing X. Oh god, we're gonna be here for a while. I just tapped RB to hold it. Oh my goodness. Maybe I have to go from this side. Never mind. Oh! I am holding RB and X. What the fuck was that? Oh, goodness gracious. Trace the line. What's up, Sombra? Alright. Why, if it isn't Mother Amatsuru, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. I haven't never forgotten you. I, Yamigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Hey, Dev. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of the stardust. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Wow, that was Yomigami. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heaven? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? I got an achievement called Learn How to Use Rejuvenation. River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull it off a stunt like that. So I'll just draw right here. Whoa, a river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heaven, but what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? I did. I am on PC, yes. Nothing else to play it on. I ain't playing this on Switch. You obtained an astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Game plays great on Switch. Yeah, but my Elgato don't work well. My Elgato's not that good, so if I don't have to play a game on Switch, I won't. You consumed an orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills astral pouch a little bit. Yeah, can I lower the blurriness down a little bit? Wait, maybe it's filter. Light? I think that made it worse. What does heavy do? Resolution's 1920 by 1080. Graphic settings are high. Aspect ratio 16 by 9. Guess it's just a blurry game. It's funny, it's called the HD version. This game was made, what, 2005 we talked about earlier, 2006? Pretty old game. It's technically a retro game. Technically. Ready? Hi!
Sleep I love, sleep I love,
Nisk!
sleep I love.
Nisk Patter, thanks for the 17 months of the tier 1 sub, and get some love in the chat for Nisk. Appreciated, Nisk. Hope you're doing good. Big love. Thanks for still supporting the crazy amount of content I do, because I am everywhere on the internet. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the Cave of Night. The legendary... Oh, Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is strange. See that sword? It's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Sleep I love. Don't worry, soon there'll be Sleepy arrive with a glizzy, and Sleepy arrive as a worm. Yeah, I mean, I know there's something we can definitely do. That really was your brushwork all this time? How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... First try, baby. If it isn't Mother Amatsuru. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, Brando. You a fan of Okami? Hey, that was the master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all of these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow, I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated you. Hey, Furball, I mean, Amatsuru. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. You admit it has its downsides. Can't be as bad as Sonic Adventure 2. Which game is that, Falcus? No use in trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Sayaka was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Learn how to use the Power Slash. Oh, it tells you which way to go. That's nice. Is this the way you use the swords in this game? That's actually so fucking cool. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press X to use its power against them. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. SA2 or Redfall for worst game. I got another achievement. I know people are gonna think I'm capping. I would rather play Redfall than play SA2. I'd rather play Redfall than even think about touching Sonic Adventure 2 again. I have no taste in games. Exclamation mark games. You can literally see my taste in games. I let you see it with a spreadsheet. No, but how about when you win marbles, request me a good Sonic game? First hot take. Oh, I know that's a hot take. Ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaratsu's ink pots. I know that's a super hot take. That's a super hot take. But it's one I'm making. This was Marbles game. Yep. We did Marbles on stream this morning, and the person chose Okami HD. It was a secret Marbles because I sold out for money because, you know, I gotta pay bills too. So there will be another Marbles stream on Saturday where I'll be juggling 2 Marble games at once, which I will be fine with. Do not worry, you guys. If it takes a while to beat the games, it'll take a while to beat the games. Most games, I try to beat. Hey, Andy. Yep, we're doing Okami. Kujo Uwu won Marbles and chose this. They won the for the second time, someone won the first 2 races of Marbles and killed everybody's dreams of winning Marbles. Or killed everybody's dreams of winning the Grand Prix. A fun rule? What's the fun rule? Fun rule is I win. Shark, you pick Dead Rising. I gotta get up there. Lowest points wins, not 0 or second place. That fruit sure is grown in a high place. The only way we're gonna reach that is with some kind of special power. Single line? I did a single line. Straight line? It was straight. Okay. We got it. We're figuring out. We're picking it up as we're picking it up. We're picking it up. It's gonna take some time. Everyone says the game starts a little slow, but that's fine. It honestly hasn't been slow to me so far. It's been good. Wow, the village's been restored. Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village, but I sure wish I could spend some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. Hehehe, but seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in trouble. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Is it kind of like Bayonetta, where you're going like a singular path and then you have like, battles in rooms that you have to do? Because, I really liked Bayonetta. I've played all the Bayonettas. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Because the two little room battles were Bayonetta-esque. But, you know, it's the same people who made Bayonetta, Falcus told me, so. Any Bayonetta 3 players? That was a very good game. A little surprised on the way it ended, but... No, you haven't. Didn't play the Cerezia game. I've played the first 3 Bayonettas. I didn't want to play that game. I didn't want to spend 70 Canadian dollars on that. You want to donate me money, Caliph, to buy it? I've got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on. Oh, LT for the map. That's convenient. So I assume I'm not following the tree. Did I take the wrong path here? It's a Bayonetta game. I played the main series Bayonetta games. There, you happy? Well, actually, it's technically a main series game. Hey, there's a statue here, too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that's lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry and find somebody with a pulse around here. Everybody's dead. Place to res the game. Win marbles. I mean, I've heard it's like okay. From like the few people that I've played, I've never really bothered. I've never really checked how the game reviewed or anything. Never really watched the gameplay. I've heard like on a podcast, someone when they talked about it, they were like, "Oh yeah, that game was okay." Save. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you can squeeze through there. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. Tell me I can't squeeze through that. You're capping. I can squeeze through that. This person's definitely has a pulse. Whoops. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? They're taking a nap. I didn't mean to come down here. This guy had a rock on top of his bed. I saved him. Or I guess on top of his exit to the bed, out of the bedroom. I saved him. He should be thanking me. They should throw a parade for me. Get ready to see that map a lot. Ugh. The game's not bored. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. Hey, what are you doing? This is no time to be goofing off. I'm not goofing off. It's called studying and trying to figure out what we're doing. We have to find somebody with a pulse. I'll go in everybody's house. Someone's got to have a pulse around here. Celebrate me. There we go. Wait, that's not a person. That's a tree. Thought that was a dude with a mustache. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Oh, you want me to go all the way back to the top of the mountain again? Okay. Let's go all the way back to the top of the mountain. That's the high ground. I'm going back there right now. I knew what you wanted me to do. I knew. Don't worry, I've played a video game before. Hey, Gamer Pro. You can't be late to a stream. What's up, Aethers? Not bad so far. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see, and not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? I'm not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out a brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Clearly, I have that power from the start. What the fuck? Come to think of it, your name is Amatsuru. That's the name of the sun god, so I'd follow that. You had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The follow and brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Hit a deer on the way home today, and now I've been watching headlight repair videos to replace your passenger side headlight. Oh my god! I'm glad that you didn't get hurt or anything, and I'm glad you only have to replace a headlight. That doesn't seem like horrible damage. Glad you're okay, though. Deer lives only going like 15 to 20, but it did some damage to my side bumper as well as destroying a lot of the headlight protective plastic. Ah. Can you even take your car out now if that's damaged? What's up, Dying Ace? Okami. Exclamation. You can thank the marbles winner, Kujo Uwu, for this. A white wolf, not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. He couldn't possibly be the legendary Shirauni. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. This game's long and a doozy. It's like 30 hours. Whoa, whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. You love this game? I can tell you were a first-time chatter with this game. You found my stream because of this game, I presume. What's the sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, furball. These are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Genkomaru. When was the last time you played a Dying Ace? Is it hard to repair a headlight, Alex?
You're out of bounds.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Arlen. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh my. Plus 20 yen. Wow, you really got aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. Look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because riddling an area of monsters restores the god's power. To the land, people call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately, and that Mr. Orange you tossed around up to the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for some trouble or something. This should be a fun furball. Return Kamiki Village back to normal. Not being able to skip dialogue. You can... It seems like you can fast forward through about half of it. I got in Power Slash? No clue. Feed bag seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know guards aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. I almost forgot, there was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the start button and open the fan menu. While the fan menu's open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. A Zag Attack. If ask a question if I've got something, I probably will not remember.
Whoops, my finger slipped.
Oh, that's cute. Cujo, thanks for the 9 months of the tier 1 subbing. Yeah, that Marble's winning guilt. You better be subbing. Thank you, Cujo. We're close to a hype train. Sleepy Kevin. Make Burr stand. Oh, you're really an asshole. Oh god, my Xbox controller's off. I gotta stand. Give me a second. Gotta get the desk ready. Also, hey, Mark. My head might be cut off a little bit. It's the best I can do. Alright. Fight? No! So I think we wanted to go back to the village now. That is unfortunate. Hey, Flame. Hope you're doing good. Cujo picked a Capcom game? You mean a Cap God game? You don't mess with the Cap God. Also, don't backseat. Unless asked. That should be a warning since this is the first playthrough. You obtained Spirit Gods. Manly's faith made solid restores a little solar energy. What is solar energy? We last played this back on the Wii. What's this game about? It looks like it's about saving the world as a wolf. Ah, Great Germany, oh no! Hey, Bun. Hope you're doing good. You typed that very fast. What's your WPM? It's a very well-loved game, I will say. I've heard a lot of praise for it, and a lot of people that say they play it say they very much enjoy it, so... It's just about, I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with Y makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, I'll get a good thumping. I don't want to dig the turnips, then she'll get mad at me. A white wolf, now that's strange. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is the Shiranui reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. These monsters are history. Well, if it isn't this soon, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I better get back to my work, mumble mumble. Get praise from the other dog. Why would I need praise? I gotta get praise from animals and humans. Well, what a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Kushi. Work in the fields again, are ya? Soon. Are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Ami? I think you found a friend here. You meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susano's neighbor's of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi, and he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend. I should think he's always on his own. Guy with a sword. Guy with a sword. What's up, Emmy Fitzy? No swordsmans? Maybe it's this guy. Well, let's see what he has to say. Who the heck put this? It's... Oh, yeah. We already did that. Heave, heave, this is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of... Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. It is a case of demonic possession. You know the winner of recent Marbles Gujo? We did Morps today! Exclamation mark Marbles! I think it's got its butt showing. What up, Mama Throat of the World? Can you give me a very useful thing this game doesn't tell you? What? Hey, Tracer, I've heard this game can be long, but it's fine. It's fine. I played Danganronpa too. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look inside. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm going to open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. The game told me that when an enemy turns black and gray to use the brush, but the brush doesn't seem to do anything. Oh. That's my life source. I just spent everything. Oh, now I'm poor. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh, it's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. I almost forgot we better check in on that dude. You got a bit burnt out eventually. How many hours did you play, Tracer? I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know the guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Alright, so now we need to find Sword Boy. We've already talked to Susano. Oh, a singular stray line. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but in actuality, he's lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Well, let's see, so you can do something about this goddamn rock. 20 hours? Sheesh! I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi, let's mumble. Let's wake this guy up. What the fuck? Huh? I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? What business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? They're great warriors, Susano. A little fart monster and it's adorable? Oh my god, me and your baby have something in common already. It's impossible for me to enjoy a game less than SA2. Impossible. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangry mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this loser. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Meet Susano. I'm getting a lot of achievements for the game. They're gonna discharge you tomorrow. You get to go home with the baby. Oh, that's so exciting. Congrats again to you, Throat. Yeah, no one seems troubled by a white wolf in this village. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohinboku. Hold on a minute. You're legendary Susano. Yep, none other than Susano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt the warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really great. Okay, then, no time like the present. Go to it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously ever. Looks like Power Slash just isn't enough. His training grounds is probably just back inside of his house, is it not? I know I told the guy I'd help, but a boulder of that size, I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do it. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Ha ha ha. Sake. Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? It does. Dark Souls games went on sale. Everybody loves Dark Souls. What's sake? Isn't it just Japanese alcohol? Rice wine. Sake girl. Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mills are broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Well, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new tumbler rice. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake. They're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you can handle with your brush, Ami. It is. No, that's not it. Maybe it has to be one at a time. I'm having rice for dinner. Oh! What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on my idea of making sake, but now I can get on with it. Oh, no time like the present. I better get started. You guys need that girl's motivation. No time like the present. Better do it immediately. Like an Okami? Yeah, not bad so far. It's good. Very unique. You consumed rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in a seaweed. Fills astral pounds a little bit. Beowulf rice. Dude, I'm just stealing all of her stuff? Jesus Christ. I'm a monster. Why do today if you can put off for tomorrow? It's weak talk. I was trying to draw a goddamn sun. Maybe you have to be in a high. You have to be higher up to draw the sun. Cause she ain't making rice when she ain't making sake when she's asleep. Wake up, everybody. It's time to get going. We ain't resting. There ain't no days off. You consumed the turnip. You're interested in how to brew sake now, Snowy? Well, this thing here's for polishing the rice, you see. I'll tell you what, I think I've got something I think you'll like. Hee hee, it's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? We'll get the boulder down, and then we'll end the first YouTube Let's Play video. How about that? And then we'll get another one going. The first of probably 20. It's a long game, so get ready. Hold it right there. Friendo, that smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some kind of... Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without a drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle when the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. You shall not get off so easy next time, dummy. I think I know what I need to do. Feast your eyes on this Susano style explode and implosion. Huh. Ah! Susano style explode and implosion. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. Or, I mean, of course I could. We did that. After all, I am Susano, the greatest warrior ever! You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior. All omnipotent. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susano work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. Nippon. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's as soon. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Ah, relax, lady. Furball here's more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami, put your paw down or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Also, hey Tay, I don't think I said hi yet. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your ass in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Well, if you're marking them, I can do them. How am I liking this game? It ain't too bad. I like it. I have grown tired. I haven't... Why is her butt out? Why is her ass out, man? She's not wearing any pants. I just noticed that. She's fucking bare cheeking it out there. It must be goddamn spring. April showers bring me flowers, if you know what I'm talking about. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Why did Burr look there? I just noticed it because I was reading the text. Who doesn't like butts? Ah, I'm always itching for a good fight. But I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's good enough. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Let's start by saving the game again and liking and subscribing on the YouTube Let's Play channel. Until next time, YouTube.